Alrighty, my CP kids, second and third period, my two wonderful classes here. Words can quickly talk about factors affecting voting behavior, just to go off of what we were doing last time we had a lecture. You got to look at the first factor is geography, and this just breaks down how each section of the country typically is. I guess this here, the solid South is traditionally Democratic, but has been increasingly now more Republican, obviously due to our political climate. Great Plains has a Republican trend, along with the Rocky Mountains region, and then also the Rocky Mountains and the South a little bit has like a Republican L. New England has been traditionally Democratic, but traditionally Republican, but increasingly Democratic in recent years, and kind of switching back to the Democratic way. Great Lakes region, Democratic trend, but several swing states, like Ohio. But the swing states, remember, they can go either way in an election. And then the far west, Democratic trend, us, Washington, Oregon. We are all Democratic because we're on the west. That's how we roll. Another factor affecting voter behavior is presence of an especially strong presidential candidate. Coattail effect. The president's strong. Coattail effect means politicians will jump on the bandwagon and people will vote them in because they are a Democrat if the president at the time is a Democrat. Another factor is time. Again, maintaining elections is a big one. And right here says critical elections, long-term change in political alignment. Just means when you're dealing with over time how this deals with an election or affects an election, that people will switch their beliefs over time. And so that's what that's dealing with. A big one here, factor affecting political behavior, is political party identification. Probably the strongest predictor of voting behavior is that political party identification. But more people, it seems like, used to be voting the man, not the party, but I would say it's the opposite way now. They're voting the party, not the man, especially in this upcoming election. But there's also split ticket voting, which has increased in recent years, where people just vote both parties on the same ticket. You also have another factor affecting voting behavior. That's the rise of independents. They're rising. There's been a decline of Republicans and Democrats. And typically, independents might lean one way, Republican or Democrat, but they're quote-unquote independent. And many of them tend to be young, college-educated. Another one is demographic factors. Sex, males are more likely to vote than females and to vote Republican. Females are more likely to vote Democratic. That's the gender gap. That's what it's referred to. Race, whites more likely to vote, and then African Americans are the most loyal Democratic voters. Think about history. Historically, that's why. Social class, lower, more likely to vote Democratic. Why? Come up with an educated answer here. Why are they more likely to vote? This is the social class, the lower, Democratic than Republican, and upper, more likely to vote Republican. Again, why? Religion, Protestants more likely to vote Republican. Catholics traditionally more likely to vote Democrat. And Obama won the Catholics in 2008, Bush in 2004. And Jewish faith are most likely to vote Democratic. Issues, again, another factor, demographic factor affecting this. And think about the economy. That's a big issue right now. That's a huge issue right now. And then you're going to have these different types of voting things here, retrospective. I'll talk more about what this is in prospective voters. And then another one is a candidate's appeal, character, leadership, charisma. Put Reagan next to that. Put Obama. Put Clinton. They all had charisma. And you can put Bush. You want to say, right after 9/11, he showed great charisma. The country was behind him. It's just some of the things that happened after that he lost the country. And then here's some facts, fun facts for you from the 2000 election in Florida. Alrighty, your video is short and sweet right now. Tomorrow we'll do an activity in class. We'll answer some questions about this. Write down any questions you have. I'm going to ask you guys some questions in class. Actually, hold on. Hold that thought. I have them right here. That's a nice, scary photo for you. Nothing against Hillary, but just the photo itself. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That's not them. That's not them. That's not them. Apparently I do not have. I thought I had it right here. I apologize for that. So we'll just go over it in class tomorrow as our class notes. And then we got an activity dealing with political parties and things of this nature where you're going to be trying to affect voter behavior. Alrighty, crazy. See you in class tomorrow.